Hey, what's up, my friend? So he asked, hello, can you explain what you mean by alternative worldview? So, first, by alternative worldview, I mean, if you're going to bang on Christianity and say that Christianity has all these issues and that the God of the Bible did not do this, then what is your alternative? If you do not rock with the God of the Bible, okay, cool. I wouldn't recommend that. But then what's your alternative? If you claim to have deconstructed from Christianity, what did you deconstruct to? Don't give a problem without a solution. So, are you saying that he needs to provide an alternative religion to Christianity? Yeah. If you're going to bang on Christianity, I think it's appropriate and prudent. Hey, then point people in the right direction, show them what the right road is. If you're saying Christianity is false, there has to be something that is a first cause that is responsible for everything that we see in the world today, right? So, the law of causality says that every material effect must have a cause. The universe is a material effect. And science has proven, I showed that in the last video, science has proven that the universe is not eternal. It had a beginning. So if it had a beginning, something or someone caused the universe to come into existence. Something or someone that exists outside of time, space, and matter created the universe. Why do we know that? Because time, space, and matter all have to come into existence at the same time. You cannot have time and space but no matter, because then what are you putting? If you have matter and space but no time, when are you putting it? And if you have matter and time but no space, where are you putting it? So the Bible answers that in 10 words. In the beginning, there's time. God created the heavens, there's space, and the earth. There's matter. So Christians can explain where we get a first cause from. Now, we also understand that the universe shows signs of intellect. If you look at a mountain range, that don't tell you much. If you look at Mount Rushmore, that tells you that something or someone that created Mount Rushmore had intellect. It also has to be incredibly powerful because it has to have the power and the intellect to create. It also has to be personal because it is made the choice to create. So Christianity is presenting a worldview of a first cause, a divine being that is unimaginably intellectual, powerful, and everything, and personal, and exists outside of time, space, and matter. We can explain our worldview. I'm asking deconstructionists and atheists and naturalists, what is your first cause? And they don't have one. And that's just the bottom line. They don't have one. So if you're not going to rock with, and not only that, we have the only deity in the world that's ever claimed to come and do something about the problem of evil. Evil is not a problem in the Christian worldview. We can explain the presence of evil because as soon as you say that there is objective evil in the world, you are presupposing objective good. And so if you're going to knock Christianity, be able to point people to something better. But Sean Towers and all these other deconstructionists out there, they cannot do that because they don't have an alternative worldview. They just want to bang on Christianity because the problem is that they don't like God because they want to be God. And they want to be God because if I am the God of my own world, then I can determine for myself what is good and evil, which is exactly what happened in the Garden of Eden. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It's the same stuff being rehearsed. So I think it is prudent. I think it is fair that if you're going to knock on Christianity, you have that right. But at least point people to something better. And they can't because there is nothing better than Christianity. There is no other alternative, no other viable alternative that explains the universe and moral law and everything like that outside of Christianity. And if there is, I would love for you to make a video and demonstrate what that is and tell everybody because I'll listen. I will listen. I will, and if it's better than Christianity, then I want to hear about it. But I haven't seen one person that is a deconstructionist point people in another direction. They just tell people, leave Christianity. Christianity is false. God's not real. But they do not have the capability to point you in the direction of something that is a viable alternative. I hope I answered your question.